Welcome back. We're still doing our support requests here, and I have seen, according to my guide that I'm following along with to ensure I get all the support requests done, because, you know, they're going to be important. Get all that DP. We need that DP. Because of that, it is actually this one here, the many famous views of Crossbell. I cannot finish that yet because of what it entails, so I'm not going to pick that up. We're going to leave it just sitting there as new. So, illegal parking crackdown. The CPD Metropolitan Division. Expecting illegal parking to be a problem during the anniversary festival. In order to crack down on it, we are requesting the aid of the SSS. Well, good job, Metropolitan Division Chief Jolich. Because we are very busy, please ask for me at the police headquarters. Hey, it's the guys from the SSS. I figured it'd get busier than past years, but this is too much. Yeah, we know how you feel. Us police officers have our plates full during the festive period. And by the way, we received a support request from the Metropolitan Division. Are they here right now? Oh, you mean the request regarding ticketing illegally parked cars? They're usually out and about, but I should be able to get a hold of them. We should probably get on that, right? Indeed. Let's get Let's get going! Just ignore him. Looks like we're all in agreement then. I'm not sure what Randy's on about. He might have taken something, but yep. Understood. I'll call them immediately. Feel free to wait in the conference room. Conference room? While I fetch them for you. We've been waiting here for an awfully long time. They must be pretty busy. Yeah, not much we can do about it. Festival must get overwhelming. Hey, sorry about that. We were dealing with something urgent. Sorry for making you guys wait. Don't worry about it. Thanks, I'm Chief Jolich of the Metropolitan Division. It's a pleasure to meet you all. And I'm Officer Kate of the same designation. Thanks for lending us a hand, Special Support Section. Looks like we'll have to give a formal introduction this time around. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section, and these three are my colleagues. We know you're swamped with work, but would you mind explaining the details of the request? No problem, allow me to explain. But first, I think that's enough of the formalities. I don't mind if we speak more casually now. Sorry, our chief likes to take things easy. Anyway, I think this was written in the support request. I'd like for you to ticket any illegally parked vehicles on the outskirts of town. This goes without saying, but we're seriously lacking the manpower to handle this right now. All you have to do is write down the car's license plate number, attach a warning sticker, and fine them if they're parked illegally. Is that really all you'd like for us to do? You don't need us to tow them or anything? Yeah, don't worry about it. Giving them a fine is more than adequate. Towing them would be too harsh of us. A lot of people drove in from the Empire Republic, so they don't know the parking rules. Not only that, but some of the vehicles already have parking permits. Parking permits? Yeah, not every car is necessarily parked there illegally. Some of them obtain permits to park there beforehand, so you'll need to exercise caution. But again, no, he's busy off in Calvard now. I sent him there. Cool. We'll keep our eyes peeled for those permits. Okay, I think I understand the procedure. I can't remember a few cars being parked at the eastern and western exits of town. It'd be smart of us to check both exits. Indeed. Okay, let me give you this list of permit holders. Ooh. And while you're at it, take this pack of warning stickers. We'd like to call these our illegal parking tools. Okay, got it. Please report to Rebecca once you've completed our request. Kate and I are going to hit the city, so we'll be gone all day. Understood. We'll give a report to Rebecca. What say you we scoot on over to the city limits? Okay, let's go. Alright then, so that should be cool. So, oh no, we had spoken to them, hadn't we? So let's see about heading to the... Wait, let's go to the West Crossbell Highway, because they've got ones here, so... Like... Okay, we need to investigate this thingy then. So let's see here. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, that's... It's like, approved cars. This is the thing. I don't think... Right, you know, like I'm doing the Kiseki books. I don't think I should do this as one of the Kiseki books. If that's just it. Just no. Cars with license plates listed on the next page are approved to park at the exits of Crossbell City. The parking violation fine is 500 mil per day. Persons with cars that are parked without permission will be fined accordingly. Fair enough. Now, how do I check the license plate? How do I... It's a Rhineford Company private car. The license plate number is EW3... 3100 is what I'm looking for. Okay, 3100. 3100 is not on the list. So you get a ticket, mate. $3323. 3323. CZ3323. CZ3323. Alright. Bird Company. CL1101. CL1101 is at the bottom. Ed 0028. Ed 0028. I don't see. Oh no, there's that. There's that. Right, is that it for the cars on this side? Yes. Burn Company VE 4310. Or no, I do want that. What am I doing? 4310. Yep, VE 4310. God, these license plates are easy to like notice. ES 4521. 4521. It's ES, wasn't it? That's the bit I don't remember. That's fine. That's fine. CW 6422. 6,000. I don't see a 6,000 on there at all. Nope, you're getting a ticket, mate. And your car's got a dent now. I just noticed there actually is a sticker on it. That's cool. CL. Wait a minute. I had a CL 1101. What? I need to go check the other one. That's weird. There's probably something else going on here. LA 5828. Right, I think we checked all of the cars. Let's finish placing the remaining stickers so we can give our report. Sounds like a plan, my man. I don't think they were in a hurry, so it may be a good idea to check all of the cars one more time before we return. However, we are unable to remove any incorrect place stickers. Well, I don't think we'll have anything to worry about. Anyway, I was in the middle of checking this one. LA 5828. 5828. Yeah, that's fine. So, this one's dodgy. CL1101. Hold on a second. I feel like I've seen this license plate number before. Yes, exactly, Lloyd. Where are you? It's gotta be this one, isn't it? Nope. It's this truck then, isn't it? It was the truck. It wasn't either of these. Yeah. Wait, what? Did we see this plate number on the east exit too? Actually, I think you're right. Don't think it was this type of truck, though. It is against state regulation for multiple vehicles to share an identical license plate number. Yeah, Teotot's right. Gotta have a unique number, or you're breaking the law. Probably a good idea to jot this plate down, yeah? Absolutely. Better report this to the Metropolitan Division later. Hey everyone, how's the request to ticket those illegally parked cars going? Please notify me once you're ready to hand over your report. I'll contact the Metropolitan Division. Report. We're ready to give our report. Could you contact them, please? Understood. I'll take care of it now. I apologize for the inconvenience, but do you mind waiting again until they're here? Not at all. We understand they're busy. And that's it for the report. Here's the list of license plates for any illegally parked cars. Fantastic job, everyone. You even managed to avoid giving out any erroneous fines. Yes, we tried our hardest to avoid making any mistakes. Many of the owners were from either the Republic or the Empire, so we're nervous about making errors. Sorry for putting you guys in that position. But I don't mind the fact that you guys did a rushed job. That's usually how it goes anyway. What are you talking about, Chief? We take our job very seriously. Sorry. Anyway, it looks like we've managed to write off one task from our to-do list. Thanks, guys. This should give us a bit more breathing room. Alright, allow me to give you my thanks. You can definitely count on the SSS to take care of your work, eh? Can't even escape the handyman treatment at headquarters, can we? Hey, Lloyd, shouldn't we tell them about the inconsistency? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, actually, what's wrong? We noticed something strange with the license plates. There were 2 cars that shared the same license plate number across both exits. I believe the license plate number was CL1101. Oh, wait, seriously? You think it's a forgery? I would think so. You need to pay a fee to obtain a parking permit. Not to mention, you have to pay a daily fee to park there. You have to fork over a hefty amount of mirror to park there the whole festival. Someone probably wanted to skip out on paying for 2 vehicles simultaneously. Oh, what a cheap ass. Could have been worse, though. At least he ain't out there committing any serious crimes, eh? Agreed. Okay, do me a favor and check this out for me. Yes, sir. Anyway, looks like our job here is done. We'll be taking our leave now. If you ever need assistance again, the SSS will gladly tackle the case for you. Thanks, we'll be counting on you. The festival has been dumping loads of work on us, sir. Let's keep up the hustle. Ooh, all that lovely bonus DP. I still didn't get a promotion. Fine. Right, so let's check the request. So, like I said, with that one, we're not doing that one yet. So, missing associate professor. Receptionist Sarah. Our own associate professor, Joachim Gunther, here at St. Ursula Medical College, has gone missing. Please hurry and help us find him. For more details, come to St. Ursula Medical College reception desk. Right, and now we're here, we'll attempt at doing the rounds and try and avoid the reception and see what happens there. Hello, everyone. The city is in the middle of celebrating the anniversary festival. I'm sure you are all looking forward to the festivities, right? I mean, I've already been around town. I've been doing the festivities. It's important to take in each country's individual characteristics while on a trip. For example, famous hospitals like this are a perfect sightseeing spot, with all its research labs and people. There's so many things to see in Crossbell. It can get a bit overwhelming at times. You're telling me I do the rounds, it's crazy the amount of people. I generally feel at home here. Maybe it's because of the view of Lake Elm. Sure, the anniversary festival may be going on, but the patients who can't travel out here is like a beautiful oasis. Generally feel at home here. It's because of the view of Lake Elm. Oh, good morning. The concert yesterday was great, wasn't it, Randy? Thank you so much for inviting me. I know the other girls had a great time too. Showing ladies a good time is my life's mission. Going on a date with 3 different nurses is pretty daring, Randy. Telling me? Well, isn't someone popular? Well, yesterday was fun, but now it's time to focus on work. Oh, yes, indeed, of course. I've heard the hospital has equipment that can perform a health inspection of sorts. Honestly, with the exhaustion I build up by doing the housework day in and day out, I'd love to have a checkup. If the examination determined that I was in poor health due to overexertion, I can use that as evidence to ask my master for more vacation days. Oh, I would love to see how that would work out for you. Probably not well. Having to stay in bed during the whole anniversary festival must be a shame, don't you think? I want to go above and beyond with my cooking the next few days, just so the patients don't feel like they're missing too much. Maybe I'll feed them that egg that I've kept behind me for months. But I still have to make sure I don't go too crazy. If you can't strike a good balance, the whole thing will come tumbling down. I may as well buy a wall clock. Well. Gotta buy a wall clock, haven't you? Munch munch? Huh, I thought this hospital food was going to be light and unappetizing, but boy, was I wrong. I'm having a hard sum coming up with any complaints about the food. Hard sum? It's honestly about 100 times better than the junk food I usually eat. Hard sum? The anniversary festival. Sorry, but I can't say I'm interested in it. Despite what you may think, I came to Crossbell for purely academic reasons. You won't see me crying over it like a free time, unlike the other interns. Besides, it's the Crossbell anniversary festival, no? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that has nothing to do with a Remiferian like me. This building is where all the doctors, professors, and nurses live. Living together with all your co-workers sounds like a blast, don't you think? I bet living with a bunch of strangers is a fun change of pace. Yes. Sure thing, Adam. Sure thing. Quite the change of pace. Sweep sweep. Hospital dormitories are quite pretty, don't you think? Since hospital staff work so late, these rooms don't see much use. I prefer it like this, to be honest. Bet you do, it's easier, isn't it? Not much dust collecting because there's not much people around. I was with the doors open behind me. This evening, my practical training session is being held in one of the exam rooms. I'll show that professor what I'm made of. I expected to be there asleep, but no. Anyone? Hello, I'm stuck on a pole. Are you kidding me? Where the heck did that professor sneak off to? I'm just an intern. I'm not qualified to deal with everything that comes across his desk. The roof is so big that they put another building on top of it. It's amazing. If you climb to the top of the research ward, would you be able to see Crossbell City? Probably. But the view from the top floor is something else. Do you get mad if I went in without permission? Probably, seeing as I can't go in there and I'm a police officer. Yeah. Alright, so still not seeing Yoichim around. Maybe he's hiding until he spawns in. Because of the quest. Oh, the special support section. The anniversary festival is finally here, isn't it? It completely slipped my mind. I know something so happy is happening within arm's reach, but it feels as if it's a far-off world. Aww. Sorry, everyone. It's insensitive of me to talk like this after you've taken time out of your day to see me. I promise I'm alright, so please don't worry about me. Aw, can someone give her a hug? She needs a hug. There's someone over in that room. This hospital is really huge. I think my house is bigger though. What? Yeah, probably. I think my house is a lot bigger than this hospital. Yeah, probably. Linen room, employees only. Bigger? Yesterday, I politely asked to increase the quality of my meals a bit, and guess what? They brought me a tofu burger. As if I'm going to be tricked into eating something as foul as that. Don't these people know that lunch should consist of steak and wine? Just how luxurious a life has he been living? Everyone knows that you have steak and a bottle of wine during lunchtime. Yeah, everyone knows that, yes, of course, yes. The anniversary festival. I bet that Professor Gunther is already out fishing by now. That's probably where he is, isn't he? That's where he probably is. The old Falcom. Look, he's just fishing, that's all he does. I'm observing at St. Ursula in order to get a feel for the doctors operate. For future reference, of course. It's easy to understand how they became so renowned in their respective fields, seeing how effective they are. What? What was that? Hopefully, I'm not being a nuisance or overstaying my welcome. Alright. The hospital is quite the quaint place, isn't it? Until my leg fully drops off, I plan to simply relax and enjoy what St. Ursula has to offer. Oh, shouldn't Professor Gunther be here already? My heart can't wait any longer. That reserved, easygoing attitude, oh, he's exactly my type. No, when they said we were talking about your heart, they meant you're having a heart bypass. After covering for me yesterday, I'm happy that Mayfey and Chiron were given the day off. Since we spent all day at the festival yesterday, we can't slack off now that we're back at work. Oh, that's nice of them. Where was I yesterday? Here, of course. There's no such thing as rest for nurses. After all, patients aren't going to treat themselves, are they? They might. Hospital can't afford to take time off. The needs of the patients always come first. Someone should tell Professor Gunter that. Maybe it'd nip his nasty habit of playing hooky in the bud. Oh, Lloyd, back on the clock already? Did you four have a good break? Definitely. I was finally able to relax at home for the first time in a while. Didn't do much, so yes, it was very nice. No, I'm of the opinion that one day hardly qualifies as a genuine break. Besides, I'm kind of bummed that I wasn't able to spend some time with you, Cecile. Despite all the complaining, you had a pretty great day off, huh, Randy? Certainly made the most of my short little break. You've introduced me to Risha, finally. Oh, and I forgot, Leah told me it was silly to have not invited you too. She seemed pretty torn up about it. Popular, aren't you, Lloyd? Popular? Feel more like a toy, if anything. You're being bounced around like something. A dog's toy, maybe. Hello, who are you? Oh, didn't you? Here we go. That comes even more merriment, causing people to pay less attention to their surroundings. My experience, that's when people get hurt. How nice would it be if those petty gang members aren't carried into the hospital again tomorrow? I'm holding my breath, though. Merriment is fine and all, but it causes you to pay less attention to your surroundings, into risk of injury. Be careful out there, folks. I'll try. Doesn't that youngin' laying down over there look pretty down in the dumps? Ah, my bleeding heart. Guess I'll gift him one of my prize magazines. That'll cheer him up, no doubt. Ah, this blows. I didn't get hurt like an idiot. I'd be in full-blown festival mode. Well, it's your own fault, apparently, based on what's been said around here. I want to go to festival. Nah. No, everything's alright. I need you to be quiet, okay? The anniversary festival is 5 days, remember? I'll take you once your fever dies down. Silly boy ended up getting a fever before the festival. Maybe he was so excited for it that he barely slept. Apparently, Professor Gary's son is part of one of the city's downtown gangs. Probably just in his rebellious phase. It will pass with time, I'm sure. Gary. I came to grab my grandpa's medicine from the doctor. Only Grandpa would take this seriously and take his medicine on time. He's too busy fishing. While watching the festival opening ceremony, I messed up my hips from being pushed around in the crowd. It's not going to stop me, though. The festival's only begun. I want to get fixed up real quick and get back to partying. Hospital's as busy as ever. Indeed. I'm considering trying to integrate a keycard system into the front desk operations. If people could get cards with their information loaded onto them beforehand, it would greatly decrease the load on our receptionist carry. On the other hand, we would also have to deal with the production of said cards and the security of private information. So perhaps not. Ever since the anniversary festival began, the interns have all seemed spent, as if they had all their energy drained. I need to properly scold them, lest they forget where they are interning. I had plans to attend our conceal with my son tomorrow, but I'd be shocked if he went through with it. Trying so hard to please my kid. Pathetic, aren't I? Yo, Gary! Gary! Now, did you just fall asleep while standing? It appears so. Practical skill like that may prove beneficial someday. I should practice. People keep reminding me that we're already on the second day of the anniversary festival. Oh! By the way, we're on the second day of the anniversary festival, everyone. After going 72 hours without sleep, researching with Chief Ursuline, completely forgot about the festival. Oh dear. Right, so, reception. Let's look for Joachim. Professor, where did you sneak off to? Good afternoon, Sarah. We saw the support request you submitted. Oh, the special support section. Thank Adios you're here. Wait, what's going on again? You don't remember? An associate professor of the St. Ursula has gone missing, and we were asked to search for him. You know, lady, you seem awfully calm about this whole thing. What gives? Yes, well, I wouldn't call this calm. I think saying I'm in shock would be a bit more accurate. Shock? Isn't that bad? Could you explain the entire situation to us? Any details you recall would be greatly appreciated. After all, the missing person cases we've dealt with up till now have all differed wildly in scope. Yes, of course. The associate professor in question is a man named Joachim Günther. As Günther is, well, despite being an expert in his field, he sometimes disappears at the most inconvenient times. Joachim Günther. Isn't he that professor with the blue hair and glasses from before? And by disappears, you really mean the guy's playing hooky? If we're being blunt, yes. Hospital still has a lot of things left on its plate, and with him gone. So what you're trying to tell us is that you have no idea where the professor could have gone off to. Yes, unfortunately, that's exactly right. I'm sorry, everyone. It might have been irresponsible for me to write that request like I did. Gone missing and all that. What do you think, guys? I think we could postpone this if we want. Based on the information given, the level of urgency seems quite low. Since Sarah's the one asking us, I want to follow up on this if we can. I suppose there's still a chance he could have got mixed up into some trouble. So Sarah! How'd you came down from the roof? My legs, they ache. Like, why don't you use the elevator? That's good point. Lighton, how many times do I have to tell you? Shouting in the hospital is against the rules. Sorry about that, I didn't actually mean to. Hey, if it isn't our favourite assault victim. How you holding up, man? Hey everyone, I really appreciate everything you did for me. Wait, that's not the point, I had a problem right now. So where the heck is Professor Günther? About that, I'm sorry, Lighton. He still isn't back. You're joking, right? Oh goddess, what am I going to do about all this work? I'm just an intern. Oh, there's no time to complain. I can do some of it at the very least. What? What was up with that? Oh, Professor Günther just likes to coerce Lighton into doing his work pretty regularly. This time I believe he's desperately trying to follow up with the mountain of invoices the professor has been avoiding. It must make his job 10 times harder. Yeah, I doubt we can leave this one hanging if that's the case. We gotta do it for poor Lighton. I agree. My pity for him is becoming too much to bear. Well, alright then. Sarah, do you have any idea where Professor Günther might have gone? Oh, does this mean you're accepting my request? Thank you, everyone. Recently, Professor Günther has been talking about participating in an anniversary festival fishing tournament. It's not impossible that his disappearance had something to do with that. Considering he left during work hours, he should probably still be wearing his lab coat. I'm sure he'll stick out like a sore thumb. Fishing tournament. Guess fishing is more than just a hobby to him. If it involves fishing, I'm sure the Fisherman's Guild on East Street will know something. Anyway, we accept your request, Sarah. If we find him, we'll make sure to contact the hospital immediately. Alright? Sounds great. Thank you very much. Excuse us? Looks like nobody's in. I figured we'd be able to find a clue about Professor Günther if we came here. Those fishing freaks head out to their tournament or whatever it was? If they have, then our would-be clue has already left the building. Wait a moment, please. I still sense a presence inside the building. Oh crap, I'm late. Well, if it isn't Detective Lloyd. Great timing, Coppin. Got a second to answer a quick question? Sorry, man, I don't have time to sit here and chit-chat. Gotta hurry to the Fisher Cup out on Ursula Road Sandbank. Based on the time, it probably just started. The Fisher Cup? At the fishing tournament? Oh, so you guys already knew about it. Should have known, nothing gets past an angler. The Fisher Cup is a tournament held in honor of the Fisherman's Guild president, Mr. Fisher. Wait, I just said that I don't have time to sit around chit-chatting. But don't hurry, might get out there, or the older guys will snag the best spots. Just one more thing. Among those attending the Fisher Cup, is there a doctor with glasses, blue hair, and a white lab coat? Talking about Joachim. Pretty sure he was coming today, yeah? Bingo. Yeah. Oh, you guys all participating in the tournament? In that case, take this. Oh, thank you. What? Why are you giving me this? Giving it to you as a memento for competing in the Fisher Cup. It's a participation prize, so to speak. I don't even recall committing to this tournament, so... Is this really okay? Wait, damn it, I forgot I was running late. Sorry guys, got a jet. You better get moving if you want to make it. Someone in a hurry, he really went out of his way. Yeah. Anyway, we know Professor Gunther should be headed to the sandbank on Ursula Road. Let's hurry and reel him in. Caught his enthusiasm, eh, Teotot? Silence. Oh, would you look at this? Well, well, well. They look like they're enjoying themselves. I'm impressed they can be so carefree with all these monsters on the highway. There are far fewer monsters than normal today. Were they scared away by the horde of fishermen? Kind of doubt that. But either way, we've found our fishing tournament. All that's left to do is find Professor Gunther. Yeah, that's who we're trying to find. Yep, Professor Gunther, like, screw that. It's that sort of like, where is he? It's clearly him. It's been a while since I last fished at this sandbank. If we came out here all willy-nilly, we get surrounded by monsters before our hooks hit the water. A while since I last fished at this sandbank. Fair enough. Oh, you made it, Lloyd. I see you brought your SSS buddies too. I'm glad you could make it. Behold the Fisher Cup, a tournament where you can show off your fishing skills to honor the Fisherman's Guild President, Mr. Fisher. I call it a tournament, but it's more akin to a social gathering for all fishing enthusiasts. You sadly missed the full explanation, so you'll have to settle for that quick rundown. What's that? That's different. Call it a tournament, but it's more akin to a social gathering for all fishing enthusiasts. Oh, but don't get me wrong. I'll tackle any challenge. You see, because you... I don't want Joachim, I want... Where is he? There he is! Wow, that was a monster of a catch. I think I found the perfect fishing spot. Oh, are you guys members of the Fisherman's Guild too? I suppose I am for the time being. Nice to meet you, my name is Lloyd. Lloyd, that's a pretty funny coincidence, if I do say so myself. What do you mean? We share the same name, my boy. I'm Lloyd, the Master Fisher of the Fisherman's Guild. Sedan asked me to be a special guest at the tournament, so I packed my things and came all the way from Liberl. I'll be here for the duration of the anniversary festival. Let's reel in some prize catches, alright? Lloyd B. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Is this the Lloyd that Estelle was talking about earlier? I like my joke there with Lloyd B, by the way. If you can figure it out, it should be obvious. Oh, more competitors for the Fisher Cup. I should speak with Lloyd again, shouldn't I? Feel free to find yourself an open spot and fish. Sedan asked me to be a special guest at the tournament, so I packed my things and came all the way from Liberl. I'll be here for the duration of the anniversary festival. Let's reel in some prize catches, alright? Other Lloyd. Just like so dismissive. I love it. Ah, fishing is truly delightful. I guess what they say is true. The heart really is soothed with the cast of your line. Always helps me feel refreshed after a long day at the hospital. Blue hair, white lab coat. I think we've got our man. Excuse me, are you Professor Joachim Gunther? Indeed I am. I apologize, but I'm in the middle of something important. Did you need some... Aha! Finally, a bite. He's not even listening. I'm hooked on your every word. Lame pun. Excuse me, sir. Sarah, one of the hospital receptionists sent us a request to track you down, Professor. Your repeat absences are causing problems to Lighten and the rest of the staff. I've got you now. Wow, a viper head. And a pretty big one at that. I can tell my daily trips in the hospital are finally starting to pay off. The dude's in his own little world. Sorry, bud, but I don't think he heard a single thing you said. I think you'll have to explain yourself again, Lloyd. But I was already yelling. I assure you that won't be necessary. Hospital staff is awaiting my return, right? It's nice to meet you all. I'm Joachim Gunther. I'm just a simple associate professor over at St. Ursula Medical College. Can't help but feel that we've met before. Would this be a case of déjà vu? I suppose there's really no point in trying to remember then. No, I wouldn't call this déjà vu. We should have started with an introduction. Oh well, better late than never, right? I'm Lloyd B., member of the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Now, Professor Gunther, will you? It's fine, Lloyd B. I understand the dilemma. So, does that mean your return to the hospital? That's a good question, Mom. However, I've been looking forward to the Fisher Cup for the last 2 months. It's kind of a big deal for us anglers. And since I won't have any free time during the festival, could I treat myself with this little fishing trip? Do you have no sense of responsibility as a physician? Well, of course I do. My wrist is awfully sore from all the apology letters I had to write every time I snuck out of the hospital last month. Good thing my old chum Lighten was there to help me write half of them. It's a real hero in my eyes. We're getting a little off topic now. What do we have to do to convince you to return to the hospital? Let me think about it. Well, since we're already at the Fisher Cup, why don't we settle this over a battle of the baits? Bob. It's called Bob, okay. You mean fishing? Exactly. If you manage to reel in something larger than the viperhead I just caught, I'll gracefully accept defeat and return. Simple, right? So it all comes down to a fishing match, eh? Great. You up to flex your angling skills, bud? Fine, I accept your challenge. Any rules I should know of? Spoken like a true angler, Lloyd. I'll show you my viperhead to Sedan in a bit. And you can show him your catch when you're ready. As long as you catch a larger fish than my viperhead, you'll be declared the winner. Keep in mind that there are no do-overs. Once you've shown your fish to Sedan, that's it. Oh, we're not leaving the sandbank. Come with all your gear in hand, because leaving the sandbank to resupply is forbidden. So, how did the rules sound? No complaints from me. If I have enough bait on me. Maybe I'll get lucky enough to borrow some of another fisherman. Lloyd will help us out. I think it's time we start our bait off. Good luck, Lloyd. Let's have some fun. Let's go speak to Lloyd, then. Come on, Lloyd, help us out here. It looks like you're in the middle of a match yourself, so have a great time out there. Only saw it for a second, but boy, was Joachim's catch enormous. Gonna have to pull out all the stops to beat that monster. Catfish should do the trick, because the king of this lake. Oh, that's reassuring. Come on, kid. Don't make that face. Your first priority should be to have fun. You know what? I'll give you a useful piece of advice. Don't go for the deadliest catch right off the bat. The trick is to start off by stocking up on small fry first. The real money catchers won't be satisfied with some dinky earthworm. Gotta bait them with real food like small fish. This spot's good for catching small fry. Here, try fishing with this bait. Ah, there we go. Thanks, I appreciate it. So have to start small, huh? Alright, let's give it this a shot. A Kiseki. Ooh. A catfish. Ooh, a floral bottle. How lovely. Good, good, good. Challenge Joachim with current fish. I already checked out Joachim's viperhead, so it's all up to you now. Out of all the fish you caught, the largest among them was a catfish. Is this the fish you want to challenge him with? Yes. Sounds good. I'll go grab Joachim so I can announce the results. Are you sure your fish measures up to mine? I'm not sure, but I don't plan on losing to you. Yeah, I'm excited to see the results. If you'll do the honors, Sedan. Judge away, my friend. Let's see. In Professor Gunter's corner, we've got an impressive viperhead. Out of all the fish Lloyd caught, which one? Which Lloyd? The largest among them was a catfish. After judging, the winner is... Gulp. Lloyd Bannings. Come again? Are you sure there wasn't an error in your judgment? Them's the breaks, but Lloyd's fish is absolutely massive. Trust me, my eyes never lie. You're kidding. You did it, Lloyd. Well, yeah. Never fail to deliver. I won? Fate is cruel. But a win's a win. Here's your little present to celebrate your victory. Oh? Thank you, Professor Gunter. I appreciate it. Now it's time for me to hold up my end of the bargain. Off to the hospital I go. Really? I was expecting you to throw more of a fuss. Excuse me, miss. I'm not some rowdy child. Anyway, our little match was a great opportunity to get some quality fishing in. I'm more than satisfied for the time being. Huh? He's a crafty one, ain't he? He's totally using us to buy more fishing time, I bet. Utterly despicable. Haven't the faintest idea what you mean. It was a pleasure, Sedan. I'll see you around. Sure, pal. Look forward to seeing you at the next competition. Likewise, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, Special Sports Section, I have a hospital to tend to. I'll be waiting at the bus stop if there's anything else you need from me. That dude had us completely wrapped around his finger. He's cunning, alright. Don't trust him in the slightest. He might swim away the moment we take our eyes off of him. Yeah, we should take the same bus to make sure he actually goes back to the hospital. Where in the world were you, Professor? Due to your absence, staff and patients have been very inconvenienced. Well, if you must know, I was competing in an intense event known as the Fisher Cup. The Fisherman's Guild ran it, and being a member of it myself, I couldn't exactly skip it, could I? Professor, this is serious. You do realize that Lighton is filling in for you as we speak, don't you? Oh, Lighton is. Really, I'm blessed to have such a capable pupil. I think it would be rude of me to rain on his parade, considering how hard he's working. So why not let things continue as they are? Yes, I think that's for the best. It'd be very educational for him. Very educational indeed. Get back to work right this instant. Yes, Mom. Is this guy always like this? If he truly is an associate professor, he has to be quite gifted in his field, but... Hey, genius can be paper thin, you know. Randy, he can still hear you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, but I'll have to excuse myself here. Next time we meet, let's go fishing again, alright? I won't take no as an answer. Again. Ignore that. I don't know what he's talking about. So do you need anything else from us? No, that should be everything. Thanks for the help. You four are lifesavers. You brought him back in record time, too. I'll be calling you if something like this happens again. I have a good feeling you all will be able to handle whatever we throw at you. Of course, you can count on us, Sarah. Yoichim came up to me and insisted I take this novel a little while ago. If you ask me, he was being a little too shady about it. Don't you know it? He swiped some of my bait while I was off guard. Does this guy just mess around all day? Hey, I'm not a fan of books, so you want to take this off my hands? Well, we shall end this part here, then in the next part we'll return back to Crossbell, hand in the support request that we've done at the terminal, file a report, and then see what we're going to do next. So see you then. Ta-ta for now.